Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a lovely day today. I'm having a great day. It's been excellent so far. And we are stretching onwards into the evening because, of course, we are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week crafting. I know. So if you wake up in the middle of the night and you need to watch some crafting TV and you've got your crafty mojo on, we're always going to be there for you. I'll tell you someone else that will always be there for you. Well, occasionally. I'm not going to rent him out 24 hours a day. But he is next door. He's next door to me, and he'll be next door for you. So, John.
Hello.
Are you all right, John?
I'm very good, thank you.
Well, that was a really good TV wave. Hello,
Hello.
John.
It's a bit like, that was quite funny, actually, because I went into my craft cave at like 5 a.m. this morning.
Did you?
And you told us on one of the adverts how to put it on your fire stick.
Did I?
So we were watching on that yesterday in the craft cave.
Wow. That's
I
just
went
blown
in
my
this
mind.
morning at 5 o'clock and it was still playing and you were there.
That's blown my mind.
It was quite weird. I walked in there expecting silence. It's 5 in the morning. And there's the craft store blaring out, and it was you on an advert.
Well, do you know what, John? It's always a joy to see you as well, whether it be on repeat or in person as we are now. But you had a show earlier on today, and we were phenomenally busy.
Yeah.
And we did have sell out upon sell out upon sell out. But what we do have for you right here is a happy hour deal for you. That was a sneaky, cheeky peek at what's coming up. But we do have a happy hour deal, only for this hour. Only for this hour. You've already found it. Here it is. Two fantastic dies for you. You've got your snowflake and your square and panel. £9.99. That's your happy hour deal. Reduced from reduced by £17.99. That is an incredible saving of over 60%. Right, I would say get into your baskets, not get into your baskets, get these into your baskets and check out. But if you do want to put some other items in there as well, you're more than welcome to do so. Just make sure these get into your baskets right now. 992024 is your item number. Stock-wise, 10% gone already, John.
And I believe that's the last of those two.
I think it might be. Right, that is your call to action for those. We are apparently very, very busy for them. That is a sensational deal. It really is. But we've got another sensational deal for you. And do you know what, John? I'm so chuffed that we've actually got this back.
Yes.
Because this is a fabulous, fabulous die to get. This is going to save you money, but it's also going to create happiness, I think, at Christmas time, because crackers are magical. Shall we pull one, John?
They are, yes, I think we should. There we go.
Let's pull a cracker to begin with. OK, so I'm going to hold it with this hand, not that hand, because I've got a bit of a dodgy finger. Right. Oh, has this got a little cracker thing in it as well?
1, 2, 3.
Right, are you ready? Oh!
Yay! I win nothing.
Oh, yeah, but I've won some little
silvery balls.
Yeah, some little silver balls. I like that. Otherwise known as little...
it does look like mistletoe.
Mistletoe,
actually,
there you go. There you go, you can see it there. Mistletoe. Right, John, that was fun.
It was.
And we made that, well, you made that, didn't you?
I did, and we estimated earlier, and I don't normally do this, but you know, the base cracker of this costs about 40p.
No,
Yeah.
really?
Literally, once you've got the die, then it is so easy to do.
Now, it's a very extraordinary die in the way that you have made this, John, because I love your designs. I think you've got a brain of a genius. You really have. And you think about the crafter, but you also think about what you're making, in this instance, a cracker, and how it should be constructed so we can easily pull it.
You can, yeah. It is a proper cracker, which is why you'll see on the packaging, it's called the proper cracker.
I like that.
Because I've had so many cracker dies in the past that make those square boxes, hexagonal, rectangular. They can't get the points right.
Okay.
So we worked out a way to do this with the die so that you can use this die to make crackers out of anything from 80 GSM up.
Wow. So that means you could put some really cool gifts in there, because if you've got that strong card holding the gifts that are in there, you've also got the confidence that you can actually pull it and you're not going to be... What's another word for tugging on Christmas Day?
Yeah, exactly. The way it was
saying?
designed, the only way to make a cracker in a die that works before this was to make these little points here very, very wide.
Yes.
Yeah? And if you've ever seen any of the templates, so you know the ones you buy which have already been punched out for you?
Yes.
The section there is very, very wide. If I actually slide a little bit of gold behind this, you'll be able to see there. Look how fine those points are. That's why it breaks as easily as when we used it.
Okay.
Now, normal dies, or normal ones, have that very wide, and that's why you're really pulling at them.
Yeah, and sometimes you
don't
give
break,
up, don't you?
Yeah. And what I'll do is when I make one up, which I will do in the first demo, it shows you the trick of how you can do that. You can really, how you can actually make it in anything. So if you work with vellum or parchment, you can make crackers in parchment. So you could parch the middle.
Wow.
You can actually put lacy edges. You can do so much with it, and it just works so easily.
Oh, do you know what? That is amazing. And think about how much money you're going to save as well. Sometimes the crackers are the last thing we think about, but the first thing we want, Christmas Day. So this is going to give you the opportunity to make your own. You can gift them as well. I think this would make a lovely gift for somebody, especially if you put special gifts in each one, because it's a different way of opening a present by pulling a cracker, isn't it?
It's a different way of doing it. And again, because of the way that this is our standard angel policy, I designed this, flog them. Sell them, box them, sell them, do what you want with them.
Hey, that's a good idea.
No problems at all. And I genuinely think something like this one by Leslie,
Isn't
which
that
is
beautiful?
the card used for this is less than £2 worth of card.
They're stunning.
Because
now
that's
that
our
is a
white
great gift.
sort of glitter card.
Yeah.
But you would get, you would get a lot of money. I used to pay, the shop at the top of Gallery Gate.
Yes, I do.
I used to go in and pay £15 a cracker.
Well, you would.
Years ago in there for the
and sometimes, I'm not
ones.
saying we should judge each other. You should never, ever, ever do that. But sometimes, when people come round your house and they see what kind of crackers you got, they're like, ooh, can tell where you've shopped. So you kind of get that sort of like beat the Joneses or beat the next doors when it comes to crackers, doesn't it?
You can't beat making them yourself because they are so much cheaper. They're so much better.
And you decide
nicer.
what kind of gifts go inside as well, depending on the people that you're giving them to. Now, you might have some cardstock at home that you might want to make something like this. This is an advent calendar of crackers. I love this idea.
I think that's beautiful from Art Angel.
Isn't that gorgeous?
And she's actually used 24 sheets of A4 card.
Okay.
So we've done the satin and gloss card. One pack of that will give you spare and you'll have made all of that.
No, really?
So that's all made.
Oh, they look stunning.
Excluding the ribbon.
Yep.
But that's all made for $14.99.
Do you know what? It's stunning, isn't it? We've got some great cardstock on the show. We've also got some non-shed glitter. We've got like a rainbow ombre colours for you as well. Do go and check the cardstock out because you might want to add that to your basket when going for this fantastic die that's available for you. I'm so happy we've got this. Now, I've got some news for you. A third of the stock has gone of your cracker die. £24.99. This is a kind of die that's going to stay with you forever, for as long as you can craft for, because every Christmas that comes around, and not just Christmas. Let's not just say crackers are for Christmas.
People have used them for tea. There's a big trend at the moment still for tea crackers. Doing crackers when you have tea, an afternoon tea.
Ooh.
Doing them for gender reveals.
That's a good idea.
Doing them for parties and things. Why should we have all the fun be at Christmas?
I know.
You can make them all year round. But one of the things that we were discussing earlier, we should say, is that we did a show with the cracker, didn't we, Janice?
We did.
And it didn't just sell out, we oversold it.
Yes.
So, because we'd said we wouldn't be back this year.
You did. This is why when I came into the studio and saw this, I thought, oh, what's cracking off here then?
And because of that, we had to reorder more and have them flown in. And they arrived yesterday.
Did they?
Yeah. So that's why we've done it and come on to the show is because, but genuinely, once these have gone, there won't be any more this year.
Wow.
Because it's far too late to do it again, but we've got no intentions of bringing it back. But unfortunately, due to a technical error on the system, we left people disappointed. And at Crafts 2, we never, ever want to leave customers disappointed.
Well, do you know what? Everything happens for a reason. So for you guys at home now, this is the reason for you to get this in your basket. It's available to you. 935 919, your item number, £24.99. Now, I do need to mention the happy hour, which I have put down, and I don't know where I've put it. Here it is. No, it's not. I'll find it. 60% of the stock has gone of the happy hour. What have I done with it? Can we show a picture? Oh, it's not on the floor. We'll show a picture of it. There it is. And then in my...
It's vanished.
It has
completely vanished.
Do you know what? Oh, I've got it. It's okay, everyone. Whew, relax, it's all right, it's here. Right, this is your happy hour. That's just how much it's flying out the door. I couldn't even find it myself. £9.99, a huge saving, £17.99, proving to be tremendously popular. Isn't it great when we have happy hour deals? 992024 is your item number. Pop that in your basket, and then you can have a peruse on the website and have a look at all the other dies that we've got available for you. 65% of the stock has gone. I don't know whether I've ever called a 65%.
No, that's a new one.
It's a new one. I like it. $9.99. That is an amazing deal. It really is. 992024 is your item number for your happy hour deal. That's not going to be available at the top of the hour. Well, if it is, it's going to go back up, but I don't think it's going to be available because we are busy. Right, let's talk about stars, because stars are a lovely image at Christmas, but not just for Christmas, for special occasions. We've got a lovely set of dies for you that are going to allow you to be very imaginative with your decorations and also with your card making, box making. So we've got the set of dies here. And I think this is absolutely extraordinary how a die cuts out the detail, and it's so fine. You can see that at the top, and it's just simply beautiful, John. Love this.
I adore this one. Again, this is a reorder. We so rarely, there's less than 5% of the John Next Door range we reorder.
Okay.
We reordered this in and had this flown back in because it's sold out in the first day of launch.
Wow, it doesn't surprise me.
And I mean, I absolutely love this. You've got such a delicate framework. You can cut it out, you can cut it in. You've got the beautiful stars with the sort of drops on them, almost like baubles. Then you've got the frame, which you can cut in, cut out, cut the outline, cut the inside.
Yeah.
You can thread ribbon through it. So I was just going to pass you those.
Yes,
if
I'll
I
grab
may,
those.
and it will show you. So things like this, you can see where you've actually, Janice has threaded, or no, Janice has in her hand. I don't think you made this one,
Do you know what? I
Janice.
wish I had. I'd be very proud of this.
But gone through the blue, again, the blue thread. But to me, that doesn't scream Christmas.
No, it doesn't. This could be any occasion. It could be an anniversary, it could be birthday, it could be a retirement, it could be passing your driving test because you've got the stars on there. It could be graduation, for example, just saying thank you to somebody, or just keeping your pencils in because it would make a really cool, crafty little box.
It's actually a true DL, which is dimension long, is what DL stands for. And so that actually means that it will match with all of the different DL dies, stamps, embossing folders that you've got from other companies as well.
Oh, wow.
So if you want to frame a beautiful Nellie Snellen DL stamp, this will fit. If you've got DL embossing folder, this will fit. So it's been done on that sort of, and this slimline look, a lot of people are calling it slimline, is been really hot this year.
Yeah.
So this is basically making you a frame to fit with all of those different DL stencils and everything.
I love this frame. I love the way that the ribbon has gone through. You don't have to use ribbon, of course, on there if you don't want to. But this is just showing you here the delicate die, but it's cut so beautifully, and you have that precision. I mean, that would make a really nice side maybe to a lantern, for example. It'd look great over your letterbox at Christmas time, would it not?
You can actually extend it, which I will be doing in this hour.
Oh, look at this. That is very, very clever.
But if you look, that's not got any acetate or anything holding it in place. That's just been held by the card.
Let me just pop that behind there so you can see that.
It shows you how it really works together.
Isn't that magical? Isn't that magical? That's what stars are. They're very, very magical. And, you know, what would be a nice idea as well, John, that goes from the top to the bottom, but you could also cut into this, so you've just got the dangly stars coming down. They don't actually have to go all the way to the bottom.
No, they don't. They can just sort of go so far. It'd be like a curtain, or there's so much you can do with this die. I think that's why it was so popular, and that's why we've had to get it back in for people.
Yeah, do you know what? A third of the stock has gone already of this die. It's a magnificent die to get, and $15.99 is a magnificent price as well. Just adding that detail to the background to really get that Merry Christmas standing out. It screams Christmas, but it also, for me, could be any occasion. And do you know what? It doesn't have to be an occasion. It could just be something that you're putting in the background for a nice piece of artwork in your home. £15.99. 371199 is your item number for that. Don't miss out on that. It's absolutely fantastic. I love that one, John. I really, really do. 371199. Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without a poinsettia.
No, it wouldn't.
But as we know, poinsettias can be used any time of year because we can make it and turn it into like a fancy flower, or change the colour of it and just use it as a decorative piece on our piece of artwork and cards.
You can. The classic poinsettia here, again, this has had to be flown back in.
Yes.
So these have had to be reordered and flown back in because we haven't actually put them out this year. But that's my classic poinsettia. So that's the largest size that you've got, I think, there in your hands. So you've got the largest size there and the medium size. But then you've got the mini, which was new for this year and again sold out. So we have brought it back in, we've had to have it remade. But what I've done is the smaller one, so that mini one, there are 3 sizes on. There are 6 sizes on the larger one, but the largest size on there is 5 mil smaller than the smallest size on the largest plate. So they work all the way down from the largest to the very smallest on this year's, because I've always said I don't like the idea of doing, you know, when you do a poinsettia and the next year you do the new one. No.
Yeah.
That's mine. I've used that in all my drawings for the last 4 years.
I think that's
and
fabulous.
Every year there's just a new addition to go with it to extend it.
I love poinsettias, and I love the fact that you can use these all year round. Wreaths are very, very popular, not just at Christmas now, just for any particular occasion. So this would give you that really nice foliage to build that layer up. And then if you've got any other dies or flowers to put on top of it, you know that it's going to work because it's going to act as that filler. This is a beautiful example of how to use the flowers in a little tree. I think that's genius. What a lovely idea.
Yeah, that was Roshan. It's just stunning. And what she's done is she's used the larger flowers in the darker green and then worked it up. In this one that we're looking at in the white, again, Leslie's just put a gold centre in, but it's just using the mini ones. But again, if you've got the elegant one, which wasn't available earlier in the year, you could extend that tree and make it twice the size and start with the largest at the bottom and work your way up.
Oh, that would make a great centrepiece for your table, would it not? It is spectacular. They're so sweet. And again, you've got those different sizes as well. So you've got the larger sizes and the smaller size. In fact, if I just pick up the board again for the smaller sizes, do you know what I'm thinking with this one? Confetti.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would be really
beautiful.
Sweet. Yeah, it
but
certainly
again,
would.
It doesn't have to be a poinsettia. You could use that for all sorts of different flowers.
Yeah, you can, and it doesn't have to be at Christmas time either. That's a lovely example of what you can do with it. And then you've got the poinsettias in the middle there, and then of course you've got your extra foliage around the outside. 40% of the stock has gone. Oh my word, busy, busy, busy. But they really are sensational, aren't they? And you know that anything that you're going to get from John has been designed perfectly, so you can use this with other dies that you've got in your collection. They'll just look absolutely spectacular because it's all about the quality. Saving £5 though, that's back in your pocket. £20.98 for your 2 dies there. 888850 is your item number. Now the happy hour, oh my word, 80% of the stock has gone of the happy hour. This is it right here. Your 2 die sets proving to be incredibly popular. We're only 17 minutes into the hour of the happy hour deal. And how much of the stock again? 80% has gone. Get it into your basket, and if you want to get it as a gift for somebody, it's a good idea to buy double because it's only £9.99. So that's a huge saving of £17.99. 992024 is your item number. Right, John, what we're going to have a look at first?
Right, so I thought I ought to make a cracker.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because we pulled a cracker, so I need to replace one.
Yes,
good
idea.
What I'm going to do this time is, this is some of my 12 by 12 paper. So this is a 180 or 190 GSM. So you can see, this is not thick card.
No.
This is not what you would expect to be able to make a cracker out of.
Okay.
But the little trick is, and this is something, 2 bits I developed or designed on this die. Number one, if you look, can you see that the 12 by 12 paper obviously is bigger than the die?
Okay.
Yeah. And the reason is, of course, this was designed for A4 card, which is slightly shorter than 12 by 12.
Okay.
Yeah. But what I did was, there's no cut line on these ends here.
Okay.
So all I have to do is put it evenly, and I can make these end bits as long as I've got paper for.
So you can make them even longer?
Yeah, because it doesn't cut it off.
So that means that the length of the cracker, you know, the bit that you hold...
in the middle, but the bit you can hold, you can make longer.
Hey, that's a great idea.
Because it doesn't finish off. So, but what we have to do is, obviously these bits here are very, very tight. So these little bits here, if I bring them in, can you see there? That's very, very tight. Now, if we just cut that out of this paper, by the time I've rolled it up, all of those little points will break. So what you do is place the die down just above the paper, and you take the cheapest as possible sticky tape, as I used to call it as a kid, because I obviously couldn't say sticky tape. This is from the 99p plus a penny store.
Okay.
So, you know, I don't want anyone to think, oh, you're using that posh crystal clear, you know. Oh, John's using that really expensive. I don't use expensive stuff if I can help it.
No.
All I do is put one strip down where those points are going to cut.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. You can hardly see it. When it's made up, you won't see it at all. It's on every single sample.
Wow.
But you won't see it.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't see it at all.
No.
By the way, our phone lines are very, very busy. We know you're there. We are getting through your calls. So the best way to order, if you've got access to the internet, is thecraftstore.com. You can also order via the app as well, which is free to download for your tablets and your phones. But we do know you're there, and we will get through to you. So just bear with us. No, I can't. Not even.
It's there, but you can't see it. So
You can't.
all I'm going to do.
It's like a kaleidoscope. This is
It
looking.
is.
Hey, you wait till you get it home. You make it up. Ooh, look at that.
You could actually, there's a lot more you can do with it. You can actually make sort of round, bigger crackers and boxes and things like that with it. And
Oh, I'm
you
loving
could make
this.
a kaleidoscope out of it, actually. It's quite funny. So, what I've done is I've taped it down. You see, I've just left an even border on each side.
Okay.
Yeah, where the metal is. So it doesn't make a difference at all. All we're going to do is cut it. So onto your normal, you need an A4 cutting machine. Just as a point to say, because I keep saying this, but like quite a few people asked me recently, make sure when you're using, if you've got the Couture Go Power that we do here, make sure you use the B plate on top and cut into your C.
Okay.
If you put your C plate on top, it can bend. Your B plate's thicker and won't.
You know, you
so
made a very
ignore
good...
the instructions and go with what I do.
Okay. You made a very good point earlier on when you said, you know, when you pull a cracker, you could just go and make another one. You know, more often than not, if you've bought them in the past, some people actually keep them until next year.
I do.
They just have them decorative on the tree. You don't actually use them for what they're intended, and that's to have fun, to pull the cracker, because I think it's a tradition, isn't it? Whatever the occasion, whatever the party. And sometimes you think, oh no, don't pull those, they're just for decoration, but they've got things inside, you want to pull them. So this is going to give you a chance to pull as many as you like, whatever the occasion, because you can just go and make some more. I like that idea.
Yeah, it is, that's the point. You know, these things are for fun. I used to do that and say to people, don't pull those crackers.
No.
No. And I used to actually undo them where they were tied up, and take the bits out, and then do them back up. So, look, you can have the gift.
Well, they were expensive to buy.
But they were expensive to buy. But if you see now, look there, those points, look how fine they are.
They are.
That's what the ticky tape keeps us secure.
Okay.
But you can see there, it's not cut the end, and it's not cut that end. All you do when you're using larger paper is just finish it off with a little pair of scissors.
Okay, just trim it off.
And that way, I've now got a cracker that's longer.
Wow.
And again, if you wanted to make you wanted to make a thicker one, you just stick another one to those tabs, and you can make a larger one. So really easy. Okay, I'm going to use the side of the desk. So basically, put it down on the side of your desk or your table, put your hand there and pull. And it curls it. Hand down flat and pull.
So you've got nothing under that table, you're just on the edge.
On the edge, putting my hand flat and I'm pulling it down.
Do you need to really pull it, John, or just, wow.
There you go. If you don't curl it, when you start to roll it up, it can go square.
Okay.
And the thicker the card, the more important it is you do that. But that's all you have to do. And then I'm using power tape.
Okay.
I would suggest power tape, wet glue or red line tape, but
I've never heard of power tape.
it's basically a square. We haven't got this in stock at the moment, but a square centimetre of this will hold 1.2 kilos. It's the strongest tape ever.
Wow.
So literally, 1 square centimetre holds 1.2 kilos.
Power.
Yeah, that's why it's called power tape.
Wow.
But the other good thing is...
I just had a flashback then, because I stood on some scales the other day in a certain shop. It was a bit of a shock.
But look, you can just flick the top off. You know, you have to go in, especially with red tape sometimes. This literally just comes off. It's that strong. But, there you go. So, do that, taped, and then simply, if you want to put a snap in.
Okay. Now, you don't have to have a snap if you don't like them. You still get, I think, John, you still get the thrill of pulling a cracker and not having that snap in. Because, you know, some people don't like it.
No. Or if you've got pets that don't like loud noises and things.
And some children don't like loud noises either. So this means that you're not excluding them anymore.
No.
You can include them because you don't have to have it. But if you really love the snap, you can do it.
What I've done is I put a little bit of tape in to secure it on one edge.
So how does it work? So you've put the snap in there. Did you cut it?
No.
So it's just the snap as you buy it.
Snap as you buy it,
Put it in the middle.
Put it in the middle. I've put a little bit of tape down to secure it.
Yep.
And you'll actually find, they don't say it, but the manufacturers do that.
Okay.
They put a little bit of gum in it to keep them in place.
Well, could you fix it so I always win?
No.
No, so you can't fix it so
No.
you know which end's going to snap
can't.
more than the other. Oh, what a
You'll
shame.
know which end will go crack, but you don't know which end will pull off first.
Oh, really?
So, and all you do is literally put them together and glue it. You see why I like the tape. If you're using wet glue, you're going to have to...
It's too much movement.
Yeah. Plus, if you're using a normal finger lift tape,
Yep.
these will crack and pop off.
Okay.
Because they can do. Whereas you've got samples here, things like that sample there.
Yep.
It was made with power tape. That has been outside in a box.
Yep.
In my Sally the sample shed.
Has it?
Now for over a year, over 18 months.
Wow.
And not one of them's popped open or
It's
anything.
Not at all. Look at that. Do you know what? I really love this card. I love that ombre effect of it going lighter to darker. It looks sensational. If you've got a Christmas party, if you're lucky enough to have a Christmas party, if we can do, and we've got the gatherings together, then that would be a brilliant sort of like welcome in the door. And, you know, you could, halfway in the party, you could all grab a cracker and you could pull it, and there could be a very special prize in one of them.
Well, what she's actually done, Art Angel, with that, she's made that into an advent calendar.
Yeah.
So there's one for each day up to the 24th. So you can actually take one off for each day and pull a cracker each day up to Christmas.
How about if you've got a charity event coming up and you can do some sort of charity where people, like a tombola.
Well, you pull a number and then you get to take the cracker off.
So you pay £1, you pull a number, you get the cracker, and then you pull it and it's a certain prize inside. That's a good idea.
I love that.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So you see now, perfect roll.
Yep.
Not done anything. To tie it together or to pull that in, this is the easiest way I found. Take ribbon. This is a 3mm double-faced satin ribbon. Again, really cheap from the River Place.
Okay.
Yeah, but your happy hours are perfect for this.
They certainly
You've
are.
always got that sort of, you've always got this sort of style of ribbon on them. Even a little bit thicker will work.
Do you think wool would work,
Will
John?
work.
I've got a lovely happy hour on later with some wool.
Wool will work. Wire will work. Sandwich twists are brilliant for it.
Yeah.
But all you do, put a loop, thread your two ends through,
Yep.
separate them,
Yep.
yeah, and pull.
And that's it?
That's it. And tie it off. Yeah, so I'm going to do the same again. Pull a loop. Oh, what I'll do is I'll show you with a metal tie.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've got some metal ties, again, from a cheapy shop.
Yep.
With silver balls on the end.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to put that round, pull it and watch. Even with wire.
That looks brilliant. Easy, isn't it?
So easy to do.
But it's not ripped.
No, and it's not ripped, and this is 190 GSM paper. And all you do then to finish is just push it together. And that then folds the lines.
What?
If you snap them pops out,
just trim it off?
just trim it off. We'll trim our ribbon off, and then should we pull another cracker?
Oh, let's do it. Do you know what? This is also great for wrapping presents. You know, small presents, and you think, how am I going to wrap this? Because it's awkward. Just make a cracker out of
It
it.
reminds me of years ago, bath salts. People used to wrap them in like crepe
Yeah,
paper.
yeah. They did. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yay!
yay! I got it. But I didn't get it because you didn't put anything in it.
No, but you saw me not put anything in it, but I will do next time.
I did. But at least I won.
But you see how...
And I still get the little balls, look. I've still got them.
It's torn on every point. Even because of the ticky tapes, it's not torn anywhere else. It's torn like a proper cracker on the points.
Do you know what, John? I didn't even realise that. That's amazing. Look, there's some more here that have been pulled. And look at that.
So if you've got one of those families, or, you know, you've got one of those people who sneer at when you make things,
yeah,
which, you know, a lot of people have got.
Yeah, they can do.
Trust me, nobody who pulls one of these will ever think that you have handmade that.
No, they
They'll
certainly
think you've
won't.
bought a cracker and decorated. Oh, you've just decorated that.
That is... Oh, do you know what? I love that idea. I could even use these little bits that are left over and put a little door, and it'd be like a little fairy house, wouldn't it? With a little castle or something. That'd be lovely. Oh... I like that. Now, we're very, very busy for the cracker die. Half the stock has gone. It doesn't surprise me. This is I think, John, it's a must-have.
Yeah.
I really do. I mean, I'm not saying you've got to have it. If you don't, then you're not in with the club of crafting. But I just think it is a must-have die, because think about how many times you go and buy crackers. Actually, think how many times you don't buy crackers because they're expensive. It's a huge expense. It really is.
It is.
Or you buy them in the new year, then you've got to store them for a whole year. Or you buy the last ones on the shelf and they're not very good. And again, you know, the cracker police come round and they pull it and they're like, oh, I see you got the cheap ones again. You don't want that to happen. And you can put all your little handmade gifts in there as well.
You can, and I think the thing is, I know, and we don't normally quote on this, but I have spent more than this die on one box of 2 Posh crackers in the past.
Wow.
Because I do love them. I mean, I've kept them and I've had them for 3 or 4 years until they've got so dog-eared I can't keep bringing them out. But I have spent that on it. But this now I can make them to match my tree. We can make them to match anything, to match the dinner table, anything.
I just think it's brilliant. You know, I have been on the receiving end of people pulling my cracker and being disappointed, I can tell you. Well, that's not going to happen again because I can make my own and they can look fantastic every single time. And they look great in gift box, and it means you can sell them as well through the generosity of our John designing them for you. It is a proper cracker and you will be making proper crackers. £24.99. You need to properly get that in your basket though, because we are busy, busy, busy. Now, the happy hour, I do have it. I have found it. Here we are. We are approaching limited stock for your happy hour. Approaching limited stock doesn't surprise me. Look at the price. You're saving £17.99. Either this is a gift for yourself or it's a gift for someone, or 2 gifts. Look at that. That could be 2 gifts at Christmas time. 992024 is the item number for your happy hour deal. I don't think that's going to be available past the top of the hour. Right, we've got more for you. The falling stars are also very, very busy. Half the stock has gone of these. I love stars. I don't know what it is about a star. I've got a thing. I'm a bit obsessed with them. I love the imagery of stars. So I think something like this is right up my street. But what I like about it, John, is that it's not just for Christmas.
No.
It's not just for birthdays. It doesn't really have to be for any type of occasion. You could be making decorative pieces for your home, for example.
You could. There's nothing... OK, it's part of the Christmas collection and the sample on the box has joy on it. But if you actually take that little label with joy off, that just looks like a beautiful card you could send any time of year.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can put any sentiment you want on it. Things like the box, again, you can put, you know, it works, it really works making it into a box. But the fact to me is it's a beautiful decorative frame and piece, but that will also work with DL and slimline products you bought from lots of other companies.
Yes, certainly
It means
would.
we're extending our stash, and that's one thing I always say to the girls when they're making sample, the angels, use what you've got. Doesn't have to all be mine, because that's not how we craft at home.
Course.
So I always try and make sure, and that's why this one was important to me, that I created something that would work with stuff that you've got from other people.
Yeah, and it certainly will. It certainly will. I think it'd be very inspiring as well. I think with the stars, let me just pick this up for a sample, as you can see here. Now, if you wanted to, you could make, let me get something to put behind there so you can see. Hang on a TikTok. There you go. Or hang other social networks are available. I didn't mean to say it like that. Right, so with the stars running down like this, you could actually snip them halfway down, and then you could just have them dangling down, but not going all the way down to the bottom, which I think could look absolutely gorgeous. You could, if you wanted to, snip all the stars out. You've got some decorative elements for your table, shaker cards and things like that.
Snipped out. Wouldn't they look nice wrapped around the edge of your cracker?
Oh, what a great idea.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, that would be a sensational idea. And then you could match them up with all different items on your Christmas Day table. Even going around a candle maybe, John. Something like that would be really nice.
It really would. You could sort of put 3 of them around the bottom and just...
Oh, you know, you can use this beyond Christmas for any occasion. It's a fabulous die set to get. £15.99. Be the star of your crafters by getting your Falling Stars die. You've got 4 dies in there and it's just £15.99, which I think is an amazing price. It really, really is. Now, the happy hour deal we've got for you, we've just gone limited stock. Limited stock for your happy hour deal. If you have just joined us, where have you been? But you're still in time to grab it if you put it into your basket right now. Saving £17.99. 992024 is your item number. Right, now I'm not sure if I'm going all the way, John, but I'm just going down the counter and showing you some more elements that we've got available for you on the show. But you can see everything on the website if you want to jump ahead and, you know, see what's available to put into your basket. Now, poinsettias. Poinsettias are a beautiful flower. I love them. I love them all year round, actually. And you can get poinsettias in different colours. You can get them in white, John, red, as well.
You can get them in white, you can get them in red, you can get them in blue. Apparently, a friend of mine years ago used to be a rep for poinsettias.
Yes.
And she said to me there's 137 different varieties.
No.
And I may have that number wrong because it's quite a few years ago, and I'm really sorry if I've got it wrong, Sue. But she used to sell them in the US.
I never knew
She used to be a
that.
rep for them, and she had like 137 different ones.
Do you know what? I think, and I might have made this up, I think there's a black-coloured one as well.
There is. I've heard there is a black one.
Wow. About 100 varieties of poinsettia. I never knew. I thought it was just one. It was different colours.
And of course, all of the petals are actually leaves.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. It's not actually a flower, they are leaves. Now, with the poinsettias, you've got your larger dies here, which make those lovely larger flowers. Doesn't have to be a poinsettia, but you've also got the smaller one as well. So with this, I'm thinking confetti for the table, confetti for special occasions, for example, or building up those layers to make those flowers, which would look absolutely amazing. Now, those are some of the large ones, beautifully cut out. Then this, oh, I love this. Have you seen this? What a lovely sample that is.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, I
and
like
where would you find
that.
flowers that small to put on a little door like that?
Oh, that is lovely. Oh, that is really, really nice. Very, very cute. Yeah, they look superb, don't they? And sometimes when you get small flowers, they don't really show you the detail. But with these, as you'll see here, the detail is just quite extraordinary. Even the smaller ones as well, you can see here, beautiful detail there, cutting them out time and time again. Just having one flower like that is going to make all the difference, but collecting them together.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That actual card doesn't even use 1/6 worth of the flowers.
Does it not?
There's not even one full die cut on that card.
Wow.
Because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got 9 flowers on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the plate actually makes you 4, 8, 12, 20. Plate actually makes you 12 full flowers like that.
Wow, there you go. I mean, it's just beautiful. It doesn't matter what colour you use. You can change your cards and for different occasions, for example. Here's another one. Look at this with them all stuck down. I love that idea. That is a great idea.
That was one of Maxine's, and she's used the larger one at the top to go in from size from the largest to the smallest on the big plate, and then used the small plate on the bottom, but it all matches together because it's the same design.
Doesn't that look terrific? £20.98. Treat yourself to a marvellous set of dies there. 888850 is your item number. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, if you've been thinking, right, I want to make some crackers, I want to make some cards, but I need some cardstock to use. Boy, do we have some cardstock for you. Ombre, John. Arriba. This is magnificent, isn't it?
I love this. And this is, again, this is fake glitter card.
OK, now when you say fake, it's that word that I don't really like using, but it's good to use it for this, John.
Yep, so this is faux glitter card.
Yep.
There is no glitter in this card at all. So when we say non-shed, we guarantee it's non-shed because there is no glitter used in it.
Is there not?
It feels like silk. No. Nobody ever believes that. You always think, no, look at the glitter, look at the shine.
Yeah, but...
There is no glitter. It's a process that our manufacturers use of using foil.
No glitter at all, then?
No glitter at all has been used in the making of this product.
That
I feel like, you know, one of the disclaimers, no animals were harmed.
Yeah.
No glitter was harmed in the making of this. There is no glitter in it.
I guess it could be more eco-friendly as well.
It is.
You know,
you will get no shed whatsoever from it. So there is nothing to sort of go anywhere or get into the air or anything like that. It is far more eco-friendly.
And less messy.
And a lot less messy. But you can take a sheet of that, and I can take a piece of that, and I don't think I have any in front of me. Can I steal one of yours if I'm very careful?
Pick a card, any card you like.
Let's go for the really obvious pink one.
Yeah, show everyone at home, and then I'll shuffle, and I'll let you know which one you've got.
This is navy shirt, yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Do it again, John.
I could spend all hour of the show
if you have just
rubbing
joined
this on
us,
my tummy.
Welcome to the craft store.
Literally.
This is John next door.
There is no glitter at all.
Wow.
Because there's none used in it. So I can safely do that knowing there is absolutely no glitter being used.
That is amazing. Look at that. You can rub it all over yourself and have no sparkle to show for it. But of course, that is going to be brilliant, isn't it, with your die cutting machines? And to make those crackers, I think this is a must-have. It's only $9.99. You get 24 sheets. That's 24 crackers, isn't it, John?
It is.
1 sheet per cracker.
That will give you 24 crackers. That's 24 crackers made for what, $9.99. So I don't know how much that is pieces per cracker.
That is an absolute bargain, it really is. Right, how much of the stock has gone up? 80% of the stock has gone. 675906 is your item number. Just absolutely love it. I just have that on the wall. It'd look great. I tell you what, your Christmas decorations cut out of this, John, your stars and your baubles and things to hang on your Christmas tree would look amazing. They
I mean, I
really,
could
really
see
would.
a Christmas tree just of 24 or 48 crackers made in it.
Yeah.
Just that's it on the tree. I think that would look amazing and so bright and cheerful.
Yeah, also looks great with your cards as well, just to show you a couple of samples, because not just for construction. 999 675 906 is your item number. We've got more for you. We've got some gold and black. Oh, this is luxury, isn't it?
It is. This is what we class in a glass. This is really classy.
It is. Now, look at this cracker. Doesn't that? I mean, this is what you call a potion.
It is. That's looks really expensive, and that was 50p.
Yeah.
To make
50p.
It's 50p's with a card.
Wow,
Of that.
look at that. And look at this. Oh la la.
I worked out on that box,
Yep.
excluding the ribbon.
Yep.
That box cost me £3 to make.
It didn't.
It did.
Did it? That looks, yeah, it looks about, well, if you were going to buy those in a posh shop, they'd be like, I'd say £30.
Yeah. I mean, what
Easily.
we've got as well is, because I did say earlier about the box, there are two different sizes of box that I've done demonstrations for, this size and a twin box.
Yeah.
So I think somebody had actually asked a question about the boxes. There are written instructions on the Crafting with John Next Door and Crafts 2 Facebook group with photographs telling you in the sizes to make that box, black one you had there, and to make the double box that I have here.
Ah, I think
So
it was
the
Janet
instructions
that
are there.
asked
So
earlier on.
Janet, the instructions for the boxes are there.
Yep,
So I think that's what we mean by the boxes.
perfect.
But the instructions for boxes are on Facebook for everybody.
Look at this. Look at the way that shines, the gold and the black as well. You've got the matte and then you've got the shiny, the black, the matte and the shiny, the glossy colour. Can you see that?
And you're missing the glitter out there.
We are.
You've also got 10 sheets of the gold glitter card. And again, this is faux glitter.
There it is.
So that, no glitter was used in that. So there's no glitter in that, which I find amazing.
This is luxury. It's beautiful. And it's only £14.99. 30 sheets in total. So you get your gorgeous gold satin and your gloss and your black as well. And that's glitter, but it's not glitter, which is just sensational. What a marvellous deal. 480683 is your item number. Now we've got purple and silver, because also this is a very popular colour when it comes to Christmas. Purple, silver, blues and things.
Yeah, it's really, I think this year we should get bright. And I wanted, so many people love the Advent calendar by Art Angel. And this is the set that I'd get to make that. Because I would mix in the two different purples, the satin and the gloss. You've got the satin and the gloss in, you've got satin and the gloss in the silver, and then you've got 10 sheets of the actual glitter card in the silver as well in there. So you could actually, you could make this entire Advent calendar, and you could actually go from the satin to the gloss to the silver to the glitter, and you'd still have 6 sheets left.
Would you? Oh, amazing. Do you know what? I'm just thinking chocolate when I look at this.
It is. We were going to call it chocolate purple.
Oh, I
we
really
didn't.
Oh, I really want some chocolate
because
now.
we don't want to be unfair to Cadbury's, so we decided we would keep it called
I really want
amethyst.
some chocolate. I really do. But if you want to get hold of this, we just need you to pop it in your basket. £14.99, 506172 is your item number. It does include that lovely non-shed glitter as well. 506172 is your item number. Here's your chance to stock up on some beautiful cardstock at a great price as well. Now, your happy hour deal has sold out, everyone. Your happy hour deal has sold out, so well done for everyone that's got that. But we do need to say adios. It's gone. Oh, look at that. I was too quick. But there you go. That's gone and sold out. Right, let's head back to John. John, what are we looking at now?
Right, so what I was going to do is, about the falling stars, I want to show you, because there is a video on this die on my YouTube channel. There's one for every die we've got on the show is on my YouTube channel. But I did say earlier I'd show you how we can extend that panel. So what I'm going to do is, I thought I'd use this beautiful ombre card that I pulled off, because I thought, wouldn't the stars look nice tumbling down from a dark pink to the silver?
Yes.
So all I do is tape that on as normal in one spot and simply run that through and die cut it. Now, if you can, go down the side everyone's instinct is always to go there. Well, you're not going to give it long to cut that. Okay. So go down the side.
Brilliant.
Always give it the longest time possible to cut it. So just like stacking cards or pulling cards together, so I'm going to cut that. But of course, the idea is that that's the piece we would get with the extra stars in the middle. I've already nipped one out.
Oh, I like that.
And then there's the frame to go on it.
See how versatile it is? Just
Completely.
snipping out a couple of those stars changes it completely.
Really changes it. So I've got this one here, so I'll just show you again. Take this one out, take the die out, and you'll see, save those pieces.
Ooh.
Because they're not, you go that way.
Yep.
Okay, and I go that way. Look.
They make more stars.
Make more stars.
John, you're a genius.
To save your pieces, but the idea is that you would cut that. But look how they hang in. I just love how they hang in.
Oh, aren't they good? Do you know what? I love that cardstock as well. We are using the non-shed glitter. Do we have any left? It's sold out. It's gone. So now I'm going to do the same. It's gone. No, it's gone. It's gone. Oh, wow. Oh, well done, everyone, for getting that.
We have got it on the show as a 12 by 12 pad.
Oh,
as well.
Have you?
Yeah, because I think it's on every show or it's on the website. I think we have got it.
I think it's on the website. Head to the website and see that. That's a good idea. 12 by 12.
I think it's down there somewhere.
Oh, is it? Oh, we'll see if we can get it. We can see if Doug can dig it out.
But you can see here, but that's how it's supposed to be.
Yep.
Okay. So I've used the frame that comes with the die.
Yep.
Yeah, basically, and let's just put a little bit of silver behind. There we go.
Love that.
But we want to extend it. So all you do is take the die and literally I've got the die hanging over where it's cut, and I pull it until, yeah, it fits.
Okay.
Yeah. Tape it down. So I've pulled it along till it's just hit that line.
Okay.
Okay. And I run that through.
So this is just going to be a continuation.
This will give you a full continuation of stars going all the way through.
I'm loving this die.
But shall I show you the frame while we're waiting for that? So basically, I've cut a piece to size to a true DL.
Okay.
But I've got an outside border and I've got an inside border. So I just don't want it to fall down. So what I can do is I want the frame, so take the inside, pick that up with a long piece of tape, hover over. There we go. Pick up that, put that down on there, and that will cut me the outside and give me a larger, cut the inside, give me a larger outside just like that. So
I'm just looking at the die that it cuts out. So you've got the stars, but you know, if you turned it the other way, it just looks slightly different. It gives you another design. Do you see the way the stars are slightly different?
Well, Leslie's used them the other way up on a couple of her square samples.
I like that. In fact, how about this? I mean, I know it would take a little while. They could be little foxes, because you've got two ears at the top, two little cheeks that are sticking out, and a little nose.
Now, why would you think of the foxes,
I don't
Janice?
know. Stars, foxes, you know. What can I say? Just on my brain.
Yeah, definitely. So here I've got my second panel cut, but look, take that out, right? Take that out. But can you see how it... There we go.
But there's no... Wow, so you don't get a line?
No line.
Oh, John,
So I'm going to show you again how I did that. So I'll take my frame out. And just to show you how that's done.
Do you know what? You know, if you've got something like that, and you put it on a background or something and laminated it, they'd make some great little placemats at Christmas.
Oh, they would.
Yeah. You could make a
That's
table
beautiful.
runner, just running all the way along the middle of your table.
So
That'd
all
be
I
a good
do
idea.
is take the edge of that die there.
Yep.
Yeah. Pop it into that space and
So it's
pull it
over
until it hits the edge of the card.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll tape it down. I'll show you the other side. Can you see there? That cut line is that side of the line.
Got you.
So that's all you do. So you could keep that going that way, down a whole piece of A4.
God, or on a 12 by 12. Mind you, you can't get a 12 by 12 in your die cutting machine. But we do have a 12 by 12 paper pad available for you because we did sell out the non-shed glitter. This is great, I've not seen this before. So you can see there the effect that you've got with that ombre. But this is your 12 by 12, fabulous, fabulous set.
Exactly the same colours.
Yeah, exactly the same
just bigger
colours.
sheets of it. But of course, for the crackers, it makes you longer crackers if you use the 12 by 12.
Ooh, now how do we put that through our die cutting machine?
What you would do is just trim the 12 by 12 down.
Yep.
Yep, down the length to 6.5 inches.
Okay.
And then your cracker die will fit on it, and it leaves you
Yep.
a piece that's 5.5 inches.
Does it?
So you cut that into 2.5
Yep.
and the space into 2 strips.
Oh, lovely.
And it gives you strips to put onto a plain card cracker to put those bits on.
Now, if you're recording this show, just rewind that bit
that made no
and write it
sense.
all down again. But if you're watching on rewind, you'll be able to rewind us again, so you can get all those measurements from our John. But this is a fabulous pad. It really is. Imagine doing your scrapbooking on that at Christmas or something quite special and adding all details to that. Love that ombre effect. And you'll also notice when you cut into it as well, that will really stand out even more. It's 190 GSM. It's worth going for. £14.99. 030 633. Love that.
It's beautiful. And
You
the
could
thing
even
is,
use the front,
there's a lot
actually.
of stars and fold things and tutorials you'll find on YouTube for folding Christmas stars and snowflakes out of 12 by 12 paper. That would be absolutely perfect for it. And the cover is glittered as well.
I was going to say, yeah,
so
it's
you can
got
still
the
use
same
you still use
feel.
the cover. Yeah.
Oh, that, I tell you what, that would be great because you've got the colours running all the way along. If you cut into that, for example, going along.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make a
beautiful.
cracker out
Make
of that.
a cracker out of that.
Yeah, that would be brilliant.
Oh, I might have to do that when I get home.
think you should. I think
but
you
yeah,
should.
if you're thinking about some of these folds that you have to do with 12 by 12 for
Yeah.
Christmas, how beautiful would those look?
Yeah, they would
Yeah.
look amazing. Right, here's your call to get those in your basket. 030 633 £14.99. Oh, it's lovely. Ombre glitter card pack. Back to you.
Right, so I'll just take the last one off, and again, you can see here, no line. And we just, again, take those out. And I said, save those. Even like that, that is such a beautiful border strip.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Again, pop that round a cracker.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't hurt at all. We'll go, here we go. So there, I've got a square background. If I
Wow.
hold that one up, you can see I've got a square background that shows you all of the colour. There we go.
Love that. Is
And
it?
my
that's-
sort of favourite thing
Yeah.
to do with this is, could you just grab me another piece of that colour? Because I've got a load of it
from
here
the
somewhere.
from the card A4.
Yeah,
A4.
pass us the 12 by 12
Right.
if you want.
What would you like? I've got a gold. Would gold work?
Let's try gold.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what will
that's
work.
from the-
There we go. Look.
Pack. Let's have a look.
How that
Oh, I
works.
like that. That reminds me of a fruit salad.
It really does. Or
colours
my
together.
favourite at the
Go on.
moment is satin black,
Yes.
shiny, a gloss black.
That's
But
lovely.
how well
Wow.
that works.
Yeah, that looks
But,
amazing.
Yeah. What I would actually do is, if I want to fill these gaps
Yep.
here, you take the die again and you would cut from some waste.
Okay.
And you could cut them in the same colour or in a different colour, in a contrasting colour, and snip them out and just drop them into there.
Oh, yeah, that would look nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which obviously I'm not going to do because there's one more technique I did promise I would show.
Okay, right. Time-wise
have I
on the
got? Ooh.
show, we have got 4 minutes.
Right.
4 minutes, John.
Cool, so I've got to be quick. There is a sample you've got where ribbon's threaded all down through the background.
Okay, let's have a look for that one.
So-
Is it that one, John?
Nope.
Nope.
It's a squarish one.
Squarish one.
And you can see
Squarish
there's
one.
ribbon threaded in golden thing through each background. So all you're going to do is take down, I'm using the black gloss, the frame piece on its own. So this is how we use the frame to make a full background for the ribbon thread.
So it's not a DL size, it's a
no,
square
it's a
one.
squarish one. Yeah.
I'm looking,
and it's
looking.
got gold. It's on silver and it's got gold and red ribbon threaded
Okay,
through it.
hang on, I shall have a look.
I know.
It's not the
probably
one that's
go
on the
missing
front, is
completely
it?
somewhere.
No. I shall,
So
oh,
all I've done is just run this through. There we go. Okay. You can see that gives me the ribbon thread detail. Yeah. Slide the gold underneath. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. All you do is basically move it on 2 marks until it slots back in and cut it again. Yeah.
I've not found that sample, but I tell you what, I found something else which oh, I found something else, everybody. Look at that in a box. That's magical. That's fabulous. Look at that, John.
That is gorgeous. That's another one of Hazel's. And that size, she's actually worked out, just using the dies in the set, it fits a wine bottle or a champagne bottle.
Oh, does it? Drink responsibly, everybody.
Yeah.
Put some donuts in there.
Non-alcoholic.
Yeah. I do like that. I do like that. That is lovely. Yeah, and if you did those on parchment, they'd look lovely.
Oh, it would look beautiful on parchment. You see there now how we've got double strip. And all you do is move it again along two.
Yep.
Slot it in, and you'll feel it slot in to the slots. Yeah? So do it on an even surface, John. Stop being an idiot.
You're not an idiot. You're John. You're the boy next door.
Oh, I am.
You're the one we call for.
There we go. Slot it in, and then I would just simply run that through again and keep going, and that will give me a whole background of the ribbon thread with the stars.
Wow, that is so pretty. I can't find the sample you were talking about, John, but I do have another one here with the ribbon going down the side. You can see here in green. It looks absolutely terrific because then the ribbon goes underneath and you've got the same colour in the stars there. You don't have to use ribbon, you could just use cardstock to bring out the colours, which look absolutely fantastic. How about, now this is interesting, here we go, having the ribbon on the outside rather than on the inside. So instead of threading it through, have the ribbon on the outside, which again makes all the difference and looks absolutely fantastic. Those are the two together. There you go. 59 pounds. What am I talking about? I'm getting so excited. 59 pounds. £15 and 99 pence. That's better, isn't it? 371199 is your item number. Are we at the end of the show?
Are we? Oh, wow. Well, very quickly. There you go. I'll do it overhead so you can see it. There we go.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I like that.
It's from a DL die. It just shows what you can do.
John, it's been an absolute pleasure. Never a chore. You know I love working with you. Thank you so much for bringing back those dies as well. Please don't miss out. Get them into your basket and do check out. When are you back, John?
12th.
12th?
I think that's next Friday.
I think it is, yeah. We're racing through November, aren't we? Thanks, John. Thanks, everyone, for watching. But again, do check out your baskets. If we've got anything left, put it in there and make sure you get it. I'm afraid we sold out of the happy hour deal, so that's now gone. But we'll see you guys in a few moments' time.